What's up, guys? I just got home from work and I found these two packages here on my doorstep, and I have a sneaking suspicion it might be something that might be a little bit early. Anyway, as some of you may know, T-Mobile is doing a promotion right now for the LG V20. You get a LG V20, obviously. You get an LG gPad X tablet, and you get $200 off plus B&O speakers, or not speakers, headphones, sorry about that. And I never done this before, kind of new, but I just thought I'd show you guys what I got here. It's not supposed to be out till the 28th, but it seemed to show up, and I'm hoping that what's in this package is what I think it is. And we'll get a sneak preview of the LG V20, so let's take a look. Okay. That's not bad. Kind of Samsung-esque packaging. They're really trying to take care of that exploding battery problem and step in and be just like it. There's the box there. Let's take a look. Let's see this one for later, just in case it's something that I think it is. Alright, here we have the LG V20. Like I said earlier, it's very similar to the Samsung packaging here. Just go ahead and slide that out. Opens up. Life's good when you play more. Got your important sticker. This is it, the end all. No longer new. It is officially used. Sell that for $5.99 on eBay now. Now let's take a look. Not bad packaging. Ah, that's beautiful actually. The material's not quite as quality as some of the other brands, but I like the design and the way it folds together nicely. Just like that. Much nicer than Samsung's. Alright, now let's take a look at the actual phone here. Light to begin with. I'm just assuming that's because there's no battery yet installed, because as you know, the LG V20 has a exchangeable battery right here. The phone itself is, you know, it's pretty light. This material here feels, you know, quality, but still, I gotta say, this section's very light, which may or may not be a good thing. I don't know yet. We'll have to test it out some more. Let's go ahead and just set this aside for a second. Take our battery out here. Best part. All right. Go ahead and plug that in. There it is there. They're into this Claymore branding they got going on. It's everywhere on this packaging. The marketing team did an okay job. Let's just clip back in. Just like that. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what else we got in this package here. Looks like it comes with a charger, pretty standard travel adapter. And, oh, it's got this nice little USB cable. Ooh, fancy, it's all flat. I always like those. The only problem with these is they don't flex sideways very well, which is fine, but it's a USB-C to regular USB. And the charger is again USB to USB-C. Pretty standard. Cable is quite short actually. I can't even see myself being able to plug this in and then just barely get it on my bedside table. So that's probably not the best thing ever. I'll most likely never even use this cable. So get rid of that. This I'll use. It's a quick charger, so definitely will use that. That should be good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the specs on this phone. You've got a 5.7 Quad HD display. It's running 2560 by 1440 resolution. It's got a 513 ppi screen. Up here, which we'll show later, we have an IPS quantum display. For RAM, you're looking at a 4 GB LPDDR RAM 4, and storage 64 GB internal and up to 2 terabytes in micro USB, which is something not a lot of phones have these days. So I'm pretty excited about that. Software-wise, we're running Android 7 Nougat, which I have not had a chance to play with yet, and LG has skinned it with a UX 5.0 Plus, which is their touch wizard essentially. Camera, you've got a 5 megapixel f1.9 wide angle front camera here, and then on the back you've got a 16 megapixel f1.8 rear, and you've got here an 8 megapixel, which is an f2.4 wide angle. So you've got a lot of options there to choose from. Battery life, it's got a 3200 amp removable battery with quick charge 3.0. The dimensions of this phone are 159 by 78.1 and just 7.6 millimeters thick, which is pretty good. It feels comfortable in the hand, I would say, so far, though the plastic is still on. From some other reviews, I have seen that you want to maybe keep this protective plastic that's on the camera, because if you get a scratch on this, the pressure could potentially crack the screen. Just something you might want to watch out for. In terms of connectivity, it's running the newest X12 LTE, and it's running 802.11 ABGN and AC Wi-Fi. It has USB 3 and Bluetooth 4.2 as well as NFC. On the back you have a fingerprint scanner, and one of their big features is the headphone jack, which shouldn't be such a big feature unless you're Apple. And that runs with the Quad 32-bit Hi-Fi DAC system, which is digital analog converter. So you apparently are going to get better sound, and I'll take a look at that at another point. One other thing that I'd like to note about this that I find interesting is that on this side you have your back panel. So you can open this up just like that, no problem, which is great. You've got your room here for a SIM card and any kind of micro SD cards. We'll just close this up. You gotta click it pretty hard to get it in there, which is good, I suppose. But what else is interesting is that then you have your volume up and down rockers over here. But if you go through the phone, you might think, hey, where's the power button? There's nothing. So what's great about this phone is that the power button is also the fingerprint reader. So we'll go ahead and turn the phone on. You just click this and hold it, and now you're powered on the phone. All right, we've come to the first screen here, which looks pretty nice. The screen display looks great. We'll go through and no, we don't want a pattern to turn it on. I'm just going to make it simple for now. Congratulations, there we go. Confirm. All right, now one of my favorite features about y'all go into Samsung's and Nexus 6Ps had all those, and I missed on the Nexus 6P having the fingerprint reader here. You really only need two fingers for it, which is great. A lot of phones I find that like the Samsung, it's like sometimes you need to use this finger to get to it depending on where it is. Sometimes you need this finger, sometimes you need this and this. The only time that this is really an issue is if you've got it down on your desk like this, then you have to actually lift it up to get to the finger scanner. But for the most part, when it's in your pocket and you're just pulling it out to use it or any other situation, it's really a very comfortable situation for it to be in. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my scan here. Seems to be very quick. Done. Go ahead and add my other finger. Oops. Okay, so that's done. We'll go ahead and agree to whatever. They can take my firstborn, that's fine. Sure, data service collection? No, I'm actually going to say no to that one, which I can do, so we'll go ahead and disagree. I'm unable to use fingerprint and draw that pattern. That might not be perfect, though I guess there is a little plastic cover on here we might need to pull off. Let's see. Yeah, so that came off. Let's see it. Oh, that was quick that time once I took that out. It seems to be much faster. I hadn't pulled any plastic off of this yet. That's something I like to do on my own time. It's just one of those pleasures. Love that. Flashlight, boom. Look at that. Boom, boom, right there. That's fantastic. That little IPS second screen is already coming in handy. I gotta say, the resolution and screen quality is really quite good. You know, I haven't had a chance to play with this UI much, but yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys a quick overview of the phone. I feel like it's here a bit early. I'm not sure how that happened, but I know that today was announced that Sprint and Verizon were just starting pre-orders, so I'm feeling like I got a pretty good deal. I got $200 off of this for turning in an old iPhone 5 that was just laying in a drawer. I think my only guff with this this kind of promotion that they had was that you know, when I spoke to them on the phone to go over everything, nobody told me, and just so that you're aware, the tablet is not actually free. So what they do is it's free if you sign up for a 2-year contract of having a extra data plan, which is $10 a month. So that basically pays for the phone, or for the tablet. I'm assuming this is a tablet, actually. I don't know. I will find out in a minute. But so yeah, so that's really not free, and if you think it's free, you know, I would talk to them again, because you have to keep the tablet for 2 years, as well as the 2 years of the data plan, which is I was not happy about. But what are you gonna do? You know, I suppose the tablet's free-ish if you want, but in the long run, it's really it's not free. So if you're willing to pay that extra $10 a month for a data line, then that's fine. I would say go for it. Do the plan. I can't tell you about the Bang & Olufsen my headphones. Those won't come out until I actually take a picture of this and send the IMEI number to them, which I haven't done yet. I just got home and I set up the video stuff. This is my first time ever posting something on YouTube. So, you know, I hope this you guys enjoy it, and we'll see what's in this box. What do you say? Let's do it. All right, it says grip it and rip it. Look at that. That's good packaging. Go T-Mobile, even though you're making me pay $220 or $120 for the phone, for this tablet. And it looks like I was right. So here we've got the gPad X 8.0. What else we got in this box? We got these. These are great. You know why? You can save these, use them to send stuff to people. Fantastic. What else we got? We got a return label here. SIM starter kit. A few things to help you get started. T-Mobile SIM card. Your SIM card is wired to access. Okay, they gave me 2 of these. They obviously weren't paying attention. 20% off accessories. All right, guys, you can go to T-Mobile and get 20% off. I'd give you the promo code, but you know, I want to keep this for myself. Nah, I'm just kidding. Promo code is 20SIMACC. You get 20% off all accessories, web only, from T-Mobile.com. I'm sure everybody else who has this will get this. I've got a 3-day select return label if I decide that I hate this thing and I don't want it anymore. I'm gonna get rid of some of this junk over here. I'll clean that up later. All right, let's take a look at the gPad that comes with this. It's apparently it's an 8-inch gPad. Let me get my trusty pocket knife. There we are. Excellent. Go ahead and slice this guy open. This is the important stuff. We're just going to cut through the important stuff because nobody really cares about it. Oh, look at this. Not bad. I read some reviews about this. It's basically like a Amazon Fire tablet. Ooh, I gotta say, it's got a nice weight to it. That's gold here, shiny. I just gotta get my gold chain and a tiny little giraffe. I don't know much about this. I just kind of, figured I picked it up for free, but this is what it comes like. So in here, you've got your SIM card, which they're charging me $10 a month for, even though I don't want that because I'm never gonna carry this around with me. It's going to stay at my house and probably do nothing at this point. Hopefully I will use it because then I won't have wasted $120 on service for it for, or no, more than that. 2 years is 24-month contract, so that's $240, which is basically $9 off the price of this, because I think that if you buy it directly from LG, it's $249, but if you buy it from Amazon or any other place, it's like $168. But yeah, I mean, I gotta say the build quality is not bad. It feels comfortable in the hand. Looks like you've got your ports here. You got your micro SD here and your micro SIM, both right here. So that's where you put in your extra memory, which is always nice to have. You've got a 203mm 8-inch screen. Again, I don't know much about this gPad, but your volume, quick button, power lock is all right there. Micro USB charging port and a speaker and speaker. So not a bad little tablet. It's pretty comfortable in the hand. I can't imagine for long periods, but if you use it like this, more like a book, probably be a bit more comfortable. Looks like this comes with your standard power cable and charger. Look at this. Again, LG, what would these, what is this, a 4-foot cable? I mean, come on. What do you do with a 4-foot cable? You can't even plug it in next to your bedside. Step it up. Pro, jump. So all in all, let's see here. Get rid of this stuff. All right, we got, oops. Got the phone here. Quite like the packaging for this. The screen's beautiful, it seems. But yeah, let me know if anyone else is getting these early. I got mine today. I'm gonna play with it a little bit, and then I'll go through some of the other features that I like, and I can give you my unabashed opinion about it. I guess the good is so far it's light. It's comfortable in the hand. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall out like a lot of phones do. Like with the Galaxy S7 Edge, love the phone, but it feels like it's going to fall to your hand because of the way the corners are. It just feels like it's going to slide out and you're just going to break it. I love the power and fingerprint reader, both right here. I've yet to play with the camera or anything, but that's the good. The bad is you really need a longer charging cable. With the amount of money that I spent, I mean, come on, give me at least a 6-foot cable, something I can plug into the bedside table and actually charge it on my nightstand. So yeah, check back later, guys. I'll try and do a little bit more for you. Again, this is my first review, and I hope to do more in the future. If anything here you found was helpful, let me know. You can subscribe or like or do whatever. Lastly, I'd like to say T-Mobile, thanks for sending this early, so I get to play with it before my friend who pre-ordered through AT&T. All right, cheers.